on? This is Mark.
Jes.
And we are from Sons of Texas. And you're checking out Antihero Online, baby.
Raleigh, North Carolina tonight. How did the show go? How are you guys feeling after putting on an awesome show on stage?
I am feeling beautiful right now, man. But I'm a little cold out here, let me tell you what.
Yeah. Would you
No,
like
the
to
show
talk
went-
about the cold?
It's all been said and done, man. I'm feeling it too.
No, but the show went awesome, man. Beautiful, beautiful set. 30 minutes, quick in and out set. And yeah, man, we rocked hard as we could.
You guys did rock, and you got the energy of the crowd built up. Has that been consistent on this tour so far?
Dude, yeah, man. As soon as Mike hits the, it's on, man. We get up there and we're just all hopped up and on adrenaline, man. You know what I mean? And coffee, lots and lots of coffee.
Lots of caffeine. That's how you function on the road. But yeah, man, I'd say it's pretty consistent. Like so far, every show we've done, like the crowd comes out, they're here for a good time, man. And like it's awesome. It's a great feeling, that right out from the get-go, people show up early, they're enthused right from the beginning, and it just helps. Like you feed off of that. You know what I mean? And you just let it all out on stage. It's fucking cool, man. Oh, shit.
Oh, no, you're good.
Oh, I was like...
We're anti-hero for a reason.
Okay.
Hell yes.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, man. But definitely with these shows, it's really cool to play these different kinds of shows, with different bands and whatnot. There's a lot of people, Alter Bridge fans never heard of Sons of Texas before, so it's really cool, man, to get to walk away and then people just come up, dude, it's badass, dude. Awesome
yeah,
feeling.
we've been getting a lot of that as we're out here doing the interview.
Yeah, dude.
That's how I got one of these here.
Is that a common thing though? For after the show, you guys just kind of hang out and the fans come up and approach?
Dude, yeah, man. I mean, it's we try to be as interactive as possible, man. Whether it's on social media, Facebook, IG, Instagram.
Yeah, here's the thing, man. I mean, if people come out here, like I said, they show up early. They got the enthusiasm from the beginning. They're fired up, and you're the first band. That means a lot. It means they decided they wanted to show up early, not just for the headliner, and they said, hey, we're gonna be here for a good time. So whenever we're done, we like to go out into the merch table or in the area where everybody else is hanging out, and people come up if they're there for the show for Sons of Texas the first time and say, hey, look them in the eye, shake them in the hand, say thank you very much, we appreciate your support. So
have a couple brewskis with them, and it's a good time, man. It's all about making friends and making making friends, man. Definitely, man. It's an awesome feeling, man. I love it.
If you come to see us, we'll come see you.
And is there any pressure for you guys opening such bigger bands like this?
There's a little bit of pressure. I wouldn't call it pressure though. It's more like, they hired you to set the tone for the night. You know what I mean? You got to get up there and just give it your all. Balls out, baby. Just give it your all, and that's what we do, man. I mean, there's not a lot of pressure. We've all been doing this for 10 plus years. So it's fun. It's an antsy kind of feeling, and it's great, man. I love it. Best feeling in the world.
So, hey, man, I mean, the whole thing is, like you said, we've been doing this for a while, but this is what we love to do, man. You know what I mean? If I don't know, I don't feel the pressure because it's something that I've always wanted to do as a kid. We're out there doing it. We get to do it with bands that I've been growing up watching. I don't know, man. It's cool. It's a good fucking time. There's no fucking pressure.
He's going with it now.
Dude, I've had a couple. I'm sorry.
He's feeling groovy right now.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
So the band started in 2013. You guys kind of just jumped right into it. What can you is there any phrases, words that you can kind of put together to describe the career that you guys have had so far?
I think the only way I could put it is unfucking believable. We started this thing late 2011, 2012 or whatever, but then 2013 we took shit serious, got rid of people that we, that didn't have the same work ethic. Then we got Mike, the drummer, and Nick, the bass player, and you've seen Nick play. He means business, you know what I mean? So anyway, they had the same goals, same work ethic, they wanted to jam, dude, and 2013 came around, they got on board, and later on that year in October, we got signed, dude. Incredible. So, I mean, yes, to sum it up, this career, this band, unbelievable, man. You know, it's crazy. Razor and Tie, our record label, just really took a chance on us, man, and they said, hey, you know, we really didn't have a lot of touring experience, really nothing under our belts, you know, just the guy, Mike Gitter, was our A&R guy, came down to Houston, Texas, and after seeing us live, he goes, you know what, man, something about y'all, I have a feeling, I'm just going to sign you guys on just this raw feeling that, hey, I think something's going to happen here. So, you know, much love to Mike Gitter, much love to Razor and Tie, and yeah, man, you know, 3 years down the line, we're here.
And you guys have been all over the world in those 3 years.
Hell yes. It's been incredible, man. I still to this day, I mean, we talk about it sometimes. We're like, man, we were just halfway across the fucking world, like, you know, 2 months ago. It's mind-boggling to me, man. But it's fun. I love it, man.
And one of the things that we were talking about the record label, the hot sauce.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's weird. Like, that was, I think it's just.
Have you tried it?
I haven't. I think it's just a promotional thing for, like, specifically, or I should say exclusively for, you know, the stations and all that kind of thing. They send us a package, saying, hey, you know, thanks for spinning our stuff, you know, yada, yada, yada. And I saw it, and our manager said it to us. He goes, isn't this incredible? And I go, it's pretty badass. Like, can you send me some? Like, I'd like to try this. Yeah, I'm a fan of hot sauce.
So you guys haven't tried it yet?
I haven't.
We haven't, though. We haven't. But like I was telling you earlier, man, a lot of these promotional things that were like exclusively for people who like pre-ordered the record and whatnot. There's a lot of the merchandise and a lot of the stuff out there that we haven't seen. You know.
Yeah.
Tonight, first time seeing our Sons of Texas hoodies. You know, with the Forged By Fortitude album cover in the back. You know, that's the first time I've seen it tonight, man. A couple nights ago in Orlando, I saw.
That's how fast shit's moving. Like, it's just so fast paced, you know what I mean? Like, shit's happening, and all of a sudden you see the shit that you've been like hearing about.
Yeah.
You know, in person, and they've got the hoodies and that kind of thing. Somebody actually decided to spend their hard-earned dollar on something because they believe in you or whatever.
It is,
man. Dude, it's badass.
It's
but,
incredible, man.
We haven't seen it yet because everything just moves, like, you know.
Yeah, man. It's awesome. But, you know, I'd like to try that hot sauce. If anyone's had this hot sauce, you know, I mean, but we come from Texas, so it's going to be pretty hard to impress.
Oh, shit.
So who do we have to write our letters to get you guys a bottle of that hot sauce?
Oh, no, we'll get it. We'll get it. I'm gonna send a pretty angry email. No, I'm kidding. No, I think Larry said, our manager said he was gonna send us some.
Hopefully. And hopefully it's not too bad tasting. And if it is, don't blame it on us, goddammit. Had nothing to do with us.
And then the last thing that I got for you guys, 2017 is starting to come to an end. We're moving into 2018. What's the band's plans for next year?
Extensive touring, a lot of it.
Yeah, touring. But, I mean, right now, there's a lot of stuff in the air, and nothing has been confirmed as of yet.
Yeah, like there's things pending that are really awesome that we cannot confirm yet because it's not confirmed. If it falls through, it sucks, but it happens. But we are, like, just, again, extensive touring. We got some Japan dates after this, end of January, end of February.
First week of February.
We're looking at some, you know, maybe some festival stuff in the year. We'll announce that a little bit later. We'll see what's up. But
hopefully.
Man, it's going to be like an active year, man. We're going to be working, you know, trying to get out there and support the record.
Grinding hard.
That's what we do.
And is there any opportunities to kind of get back into the studio and noodle around with some new music?
Shit, man. Probably not for another, probably maybe, I mean, mid to late 2019, probably.
That was one of the things I want to kind of get ahead of. So I personally took it upon myself to get some stuff to kind of like noodle some recording stuff at home or whatever. So if we do get time, that's something I'd like to explore into a little bit, maybe just to get ahead of the curve. And for us, man, the writing just keeps happening, whether it's iPhone riffs or whatever, you know what I mean? Where you
iPhone riffs.
I mean, that's the kind of phone I got, so iPhone riffs. You know, if it's Android riffs. Whatever.
That's how you do it, man. Nowadays, it's like you don't have a guitar in your hands. You just sing into your phone, you know, shit like that. Come back to it later, figure it out on guitar.
And that kind of leads me to one more really quick question. And so when you guys are on tour, it's just focusing on the tour, the next day, the next show, no kind of tossing ideas around on the ride to the next venue.
But there's so much more going on than just like going to the shows or whatever. Like right now, we got our manager going back and forth about concept of what's going to be our next single, when we're going to do the video, and that kind of thing. So we're constantly like working on things, even on the road as we travel or that kind of thing, or like doing press and that kind of thing, whether it's over the phone or whatever. It's just a lot of stuff going on at once, and it's like
it gets overwhelming sometimes, man.
It can get a little overwhelming. It's cool. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just I don't know if we'll have time. You know what I mean, to maybe jump into that kind of stuff. I don't know.
There's just a lot of shit going on simultaneously, man. It's crazy, man. But I mean, we signed up for this. We love it, and yeah, man, shit.
Dude, did you have beers too or no?
No,
dude. Cause like I feel like this whole interview, like we're fucking.
That's you, man. You're gone.
I'm not, dude. I'm here.
We're gonna have to cut these cameras off so we can throw down. How about that?
Leave the shit
Turn
on,
this
dude.
into a
So they
fucking
can see
wrestling
the
match
real
here.
shit on.
Yeah. All right, sorry.
Is there anything that I didn't touch on that you guys would like to add? Any news that you can drop now?
Anything they didn't touch on, dude?
No, man. Nothing I can think of, man. Not really.
Just get out there and get yourself the brand new Sons of Texas record, baby, Forged by Fortitude. And it's gonna be guaranteed to make you want to slap your mama.
That's not guaranteed. It's bullshit. But hey, any news that we can't release right now will be posted soon on the social medias and all that kind of stuff. The website is www.sonsoftexasmusic.com. There's hyperlinks to all the social media platforms. It's us. We reply to the fans. It's not a robot or somebody else.
Yes.
We like to interact as much as we can. But all the cool shit that's gonna happen in 2018, you'll see it there first.
Hell yes.